morning, YouTube. It is Monday morning, September the, I think 25th, 26th. Great week for me. I had mentioned in my last video about black cohosh, and Gail from Gail Real Life and Keto immediately had noticed that the estrogen I think that she was taking had black cohosh in it. I don't know what this is. It must be just a shadow. And it does stall weight loss and can also cause weight gain. Well, I had stopped it, and great week. I had did a little experiment this week, starting Monday. Last Monday, when I had discovered with the black cohosh and it was stalling terrible. I did a little experiment for about 6 days, and I did 24-hour fasting for about 6 days. I was eating around 2 p.m. Like after I get out of class on Monday, was around 12:15. I probably got home around 12:30, 12:35, something like that. I refilled my water bottle, filled up because I was hungry, refilled my water bottle, filled all the way up with water, and kept water pretty much going to about 2 p.m. And what I ate was a fairly high in fat, because I knew the fat would keep me satiated through the night. Some protein, and I think there was like 0 carbs in this meal. Maybe a little bit. It might have been vegetables, but very minimal. And it kept me going all through the night, well, through the evening, through dinner time, all through the night, through to the next day. There were periods of time that I did feel hungry, and conventional wisdom will say drink some water or a fluid, mostly water, anything with low calories or no carbs, anything, or like a chicken broth or something like that, and wait 15 minutes to see if you're still hungry. And if you are still hungry, drink some more water and then wait 15 minutes. And usually by that 30-minute mark, hunger will subside. And when I do get headaches, it's generally because sodium is low. So I will drink pickle juice, and almost immediately that will take care of it. I did use the bathroom a lot, so I knew that I was flushing out a lot of the fluid that I had retained over the last 3 weeks or so, month, that I hadn't been losing at all within that time frame of me using the black cohosh. So all in all, by midweek, by Wednesday morning when I weighed, and this is after just 2 days of 24-hour fasting, I had dropped 4 pounds. And most of it is fluid retention. And sometimes we can always feel when our bodies are retaining the fluid. I know I can feel it in my fingers and in my face and ankles and whatnot. You can feel the fluid buildup. So Friday night, I really didn't feel like cooking, so I ordered Chinese food, and I did my best to order things that I know are not terribly sugar laden or have high carb, like fried things that they fry in the rice flour or things like that. So I got the teriyaki chicken skewers, and I got some beef pepper steak, and I googled the facts for that, and I actually hit about 60 net carbs Friday night. Now, prior to eating that meal, now remember, I'm doing 24-hour fasting, so I hadn't eaten all day. So I knew that my body was in a ketosis state, or I was in ketosis at that point, because I could taste it. You can taste it because your breath is rank. That's how you know you're in ketosis. That's why a lot of people will wake up with really bad breath, because they're fasting throughout the night, so their body goes into a state of ketosis. So that's why a lot of people wake up with bad breath. You don't wake up with bad breath, you're not in ketosis. So, and fasting, when the body starts to switch over from the burning glucose to ketones, has to happen within a 12-hour period. So, yeah, so this morning I had gained back 1 pound, and that's more than likely from the Chinese food Friday night. And usually that doesn't show until several days later, which it did occur. It occurred this morning. I am still down 3 pounds, which I'm ecstatic about, because I have not been able to break this stall for months. I've been up and down the same 5 pounds for about 3 months, and it was frustrating. So I'm going to continue with the 24-hour fast. I mean, I'm pretty sure I am keto adapted or fat adapted, because I can go many hours with no food. It doesn't seem to affect me, and I'm okay with that, because I was the type of person, and being somebody who's worked in food service for almost 30 years, food has been the central part of my life. And prior to going keto, I had always planned the next meal while I was eating the current meal. I always planned ahead. Okay, what am I going to have for lunch while I'm eating breakfast? Or what I'm going to have for dinner while I'm eating lunch? Or plan my snacks. So this is a whole new world for me, switching to, just really don't feel like cooking because I'm just not hungry, which is kind of bad in a way, because I still have a family to feed. So, yeah. But I still cook for my family the way I used to. It's not quite as bad as it used to be, but they still do have pastas, and they still do have rice and potatoes and things of that nature. But and my husband, he's such a sweet tooth. He's such a junk food junkie, and he always has to have some cookies or some kind of sweet or something in the house. So I can't completely, rid my house of these things, because I can't force the way I eat on my family. It's something that they have to do on their own. Maybe they'll see the health benefits from me, and at some point in their lives adopt it for themselves. I'm hopeful. That's all I can be, is hopeful. So I do still shop to feed my family these carbohydrates that I no longer eat, and I do cook them. I do not eat them. I don't have any desire to eat them. So we'll see what happens. I saw Liz had posted that she was going to try keto, and Liz, I really hope you watch my videos, because I am a living testament to the ketogenic lifestyle, not only for weight loss, but for cancer treatment. I don't even want to use the word treatment. I'm not really sure what word to put on it, but I was diagnosed with cancer in 2014. Did have the tumor removed last November, and with this type of cancer, it's called gastrointestinal stromal tumors, that they recommend that you go on the low-dose chemo for 3 years after, and I refused. And I've had 2 CAT scans since, and I am still cancer-free. Knock on wood. So anybody who's out there, weight loss surgery community, you're doing low carb anyway. You just need to add some good fats. So, and moderate your protein. Protein will turn to glucose in the system if it's lacking regular sugars or regular carbohydrates. If you're overloading on your protein, that will convert to glucose. Fat will not. So really think about it. If you need any tips or tricks or anything like that, we're friends on Facebook. Just send me a message and let me know. Anybody else who's out there that watches my videos, give me a shout out if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to lend my opinion or my experiences to anybody out there. Alright guys, this will conclude my video this morning. I'm almost to class, and I will check back in with you guys next Monday and let you know how things are going. And I love you guys, and have a great week. Bye-bye.